What is up, guys? We're back again with another video today, and today's video won't be too long. We're just going to be talking about a character that is at face value looks pretty goddamn terrible, but honestly they've excelled at their role extremely well in this game, and this is a character that people should not be sleeping on. And I want to also thank you guys for the likes and subscribes on the other videos. They've been doing pretty well. I appreciate all the support, and if you guys could like and subscribe to this video, help push you out to the algorithm, I'd appreciate it greatly. Now, without further ado, the character that we're talking about is not my little boobs on screen right now. We are talking about Marge. I know, the Amber, the character that looks plain as shit, playstyle is boring as hell. It ain't for me, it ain't for you, it's barely for anybody. But yeah, this character is honestly really goddamn good. She might not look the best, she might not have the most exciting, flashy gameplay, but what she does have is a really goddamn good attack boost. And this applies to her teammates. So obviously her skill, Marge's skill is pretty default. It's like attacking enemies in front, dealing pyro damage, stunning them. When using this skill by holding, makes her continuously attack. Now, that skill isn't terrible when she is on your team. For example, I will spawn in a bunch of this random enemies here, and I will spawn in Marge, and then I'll have Marge attack them. See, spawning enemies, and I'll spawn in Marge, and you can see, look, she'll hit them on the head with a goddamn pan, and they will get CC'd. CC is pretty decently valuable. Okay, well, she's crashing out with a sword, but you guys seen what I was talking about there for a sec. While she was going in, she was seeing, most times in quest, she will sit there and just keep hammering them on their head, hammering them on their head, hammering on their head, which keeps them CC'd, which is not terrible. Obviously, you could want a lot more, right? But out of a character like this that you get literally immediately upon playing the game, CC is not a bad thing, right? Now, her ultimate does is she just hits like a 3 barrels, 3 trash cans, and it blows up on enemies. Now, it has a little unique effect with her passive, where she stacks up this thing called jackpot, and for the jackpot, what it is as long as you or your teammate pick up anything, they're like treating it like rubbish, it will help feed into her jackpot. Now, how the jackpot works is that just by picking up stuff, you get it, and it gives you skill damage, as you can see right here, up to 20% skill damage per stack, 3.6. When you level up the skill, it gets more. Example, boom, leveled it up, now it's giving 4% per 20 stacks. Now the skill damage is for her. This isn't for the team. This doesn't go over to anybody else. This is strictly for her character. As you can see, each stack increases skill damage. It doesn't say it applies to teammates or anything. This is strictly for her. Now, you can also use this jackpot on her ult to enhance her ultimate. As you can see, with 3 stacks of jackpot, the explosion range and damage, it's better. It gives you bigger AoE and damage. When you consume 6, it gives you a zealous zone after the explosion that deals pyro damage every 2 seconds to enemies that stand in the AoE. And when you consume 9 stacks of jackpot, deal additional AoE pyro damage 2 times after the explosion. As you can see, it's nothing too crazy. The character is she's not like the most crazy character out there. In fact, she's pretty default, right? But what makes her such a good character is the attack boost that she gives. As you can see, I mean, I guess I could give you guys a demonstration of the zealous zone real quick. I'll just spawn in some trash enemies, I will kill them, and I'll stack up some jackpot. Just stack up a bunch, and then when you get more stacks, you can use her ultimate. As you can see in the bottom left of my screen down there, I currently have 4 trash cans, so when I use this ultimate, it will do a bigger AoE. AoE and damage will increase, and obviously you can get more, but there's no real point to me going out of my way to showing that, right? It's pretty straightforward. You kill stuff, pick stuff up, and she gets value for it. Now, what makes this character so amazing? What is the most important part of this character? Why do you want this character on your account? So, initially, I thought this character was, wow, 45% attack boost. That is ridiculously good, right? Because, I mean, like, for example, a character like Nefer here gives, or in a second, right here, she gives 50% attack boost, but it's strictly for Lumino allies. That goes for a lot of different characters. Like, you go to like maybe him, let's see what he does. Increase defense for allies. He doesn't give attack. You go to Camille over here. Increase attack for self and electro allies. Go over here. Electro allies. As you can see, the buffs are specific to their specific element. And that's what makes Marge such a universal character. She says straight up, have this goddamn attack boost. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. Damage. And what is so good is that she gives 45 here. And she gives another 40 here. It is pretty goddamn crazy. Literally, just unlocking this will automatically give your allies 45 attack, and then you get another 40% here. This is quite significant, especially for the reasoning I mentioned before, as the fact that it works with any character. It doesn't matter what element your character is doing, Marge will always be giving them a damage increase. Obviously, that is absolute peak. There's a lot of value that comes with that because she works with anybody, right? So as you can see, I will give a little demonstration with my little boobs right here and the damage difference. I guess I could do it off an auto attack. As you can see, we hit 10,700 there, 10,800 there. That was a crit for 33. That was a crit for 33. I'll let the combo counter fall off before I bring in Marge, just so there will be no differences in the damage numbers. You can see 10,000, 10,000, 32. There's another 10,400. There's another 32. And now, when we bring in the goddamn goat herself, Marge, as you can see, already up to 35. That's 36 right there. There's 11,500. As you see, the damage increase is quite significant, and the bigger your hits, the bigger the damage numbers are going to increase. So on these numbers, it might only be like a couple thousand, right? But for a character like mine, to where I can get such big hits, and me being able to buff my biggest hit with Marge is extremely good. And again, she works with any character in the game, and she has literally the only condition for her applying that buff is just to have her on the team. No, like, she doesn't need to attack. She literally just needs to exist. Where is she going with that enemy? Like, she gets value from simply just existing. Like, it is pretty goddamn significant, right? And obviously NPCs teleport to you in game, so obviously on lower numbers it won't matter too much. But like, for say I do a bigger hit, like something like this, like that was 135k there. Her 85% attack boost goes a long way on a hit that big. But yeah, that's really what I wanted to tell you guys. Like, don't sleep on this character. She is good. She performs extremely well at what she's good at, which is obviously just supporting. She's not the best DPS. She doesn't do a whole lot other than the small CC that she applies, but this 85% attack boost is absolutely goddamn good. It is really good, and it works with anybody. She's a universal character you can slap on any build. As long as your character wants attack to increase their damage, she will find a place there. And yeah, that is gonna be it for this video, guys. Let me know what else you guys have figured out. Let me know what other character I might be sleeping on. And yeah, actually another character I want to tell you guys about, because a lot of people might not notice this, is she gives 8% skill boost here. But something else that people don't realize is that she gives another 36 here when their skills level 6. I talked about this in my other video, so I don't want to really stretch on too much about it in this one. And this is a video about Marge, right? Not really my little mini Hydra right here, but yeah, she gives another 36 here, so it's 44%. I showed this in my video for my little boobs right here, Lisbel. I talked about it a little bit, but yeah. As you can see, guys, let me know if there's anything else I missed out on in this video. Let me know if there's any characters I'm sleeping on that gives some really good, attack or anything that I'm missing out on. Or maybe there's a weapon I didn't catch on as well. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Y'all have a good day. Peace out, peace out, peace out.